of the best channel for women's content. So hang in there, we'll get started. Hi everyone, Jessie Pump. Hi Helen, good to see you, Helen. Helen, thank you so much. It was a special live tonight because Christy and I are working some extra hours and things just didn't work out. And Billy's on. Hello, Billy. Christy says you're really cool. So we're talking about a lifetime garden. So we've never met before. I'm Jessie Pump, love and relationship artist. And we talk about things pertaining to women's self-improvement. Oh, Jessie Pump doesn't discuss anything. You're here to learn something. If you don't want to learn, hit the road, Jack. That's how it works, okay? Because women are perpetually alone, perpetually single. And the amount, and this is horrible, I saw this on Google, and you know if it's Google, it's true. The amount of antidepressants prescribed to women versus men, girl, we're unhappy. You know, some of us have money and we're still unhappy. Some of us have a paid-for home, we're still unhappy. So if life finds you in a place where you're unhappy, and that's okay, there's no shame, no blame. It's just you and I. You wouldn't broadcast this to your co-workers, you know what I'm saying? But between us, okay, so there's some happiness, let's address it. Because it's so fixable, girl, it's so fixable. Oh, Billy finds that funny. Billy finds it funny when Jessie Pump makes the little joke. Well, thank you so much for being here, Billy. Billy, meet Helen. Helen, Billy. Billy, Helen's been a dear friend for a long time. So when you subscribe to the channel, you're part of the Hell on Heels Girls Club. And we have a secret group called the Mermaids. And Helen's a mermaid and Purr's a mermaid. Oh, look at Gonzo. Isn't that just funny? Gonzo's got a little paycheck and a 50-inch waist. And Gonzo wants to say something. So Jessie Pump doesn't pull any punches. A lot of boys tonight. A lot of boys tonight. It's date night with your device, isn't it? But listen, this is a girl's show, but Jessie Pump does give one tip to the boys. And all the girls raise that right hand and say, Jessie Pump, I agree. We're putting all the boys on notice, okay? If you want a hot chick, if you just want an average, and there's not a lot of average chicks, girls, am I right? Bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. Bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. Until then, just be quiet, okay? Oh, shout out to my short kings. Are you short? Are you a man and you're kind of short? Shout out to my short kings. That just means you got to get in the gym and work a lot harder. But listen, girls. We're talking about a lifetime garden. And what a lifetime garden is this, is there are 3 areas of our lives that if we don't, and this is every single one of us has to come to the realization that there's 3 areas in our lives that we as women, single or partnered, have to address. And that is to be able to think about our finances and feel happy. To think about our health and the way we look and feel happy. And if we choose to have a relationship, that relationship, and we think about it, makes us feel happy. Now, Jessie Pump's not talking about some ideal 100% of the time, laughing, smiling, giggling, happy. No, but the overall tone, the overall feeling. And a lot of girls don't have that. And the amount of single girls, oh, the market's glutted with single girls. And the boys, oh, the boys, girls. If you think you've exhausted your zip code, maybe you have. for average, regular guys that play video games, are overweight, and don't work on themselves. It's that simple. But this is for the girls, okay? Oh, Billy says, I look fabulous. Billy, thank you so much. Christy and I have a little function afterwards, so I'm already dressed for it. Christy says to me, he says, Jesse. I said, yes, Christy. He says, wear something black, and it's cocktail. It's a little cocktail get-up. So leave a like if you know who my man is, Chrissy Salem. We share a profile everywhere except YouTube. I have my own channel. And listen, girls, it's no joke. I had to be live on TikTok. He says, I'll tell you the story. You're going to find this it wasn't funny at the time. It's a little funny now. But listen, so I meet Chrissy. That's a whole new story. But to have my own, to be a creator, to have my own channel, it was a dream. So I said to Chris, I want my own channel. He says, Jesse, Pop, that's a lot of work. Are you willing to do the work? Because he knows I'm a little lazy. Oh, girl, leave a like if you're a little lazy. He says, let me think about it. Well, he comes back the next day. He says, Jesse, Pop, here's the deal. Go live on TikTok every Sunday at 7 p.m. for 2 years. And then you can have your own YouTube channel. And I did. So I'm celebrating over 1 year now on YouTube. So Jesse Pop's been around a little while. Having a good time with everybody. Shout out to the Hell on Heels Girls Club. Oh, Roy is on. Hi, Roy. Jesse Pop likes boys who like tall blondes. Boys who are a little biased towards tall blondes. Oh, Valerie's on. Hi, Valerie. Good to have you, Valerie. So we're talking, this is content for girls, because the content that the girls are getting, it's not helping these 3 important areas. So how we do it is this way, girl. Do you believe in manifesting? 99% of us do. It's true. We sow what we reap. We reap what we sow. Now listen, I'm not going to talk about astrology. I know some of you are big into that. Oh, I'm a Libra if you have to know. But listen, karma's for real. You know, girl, you've heard the word karma, the word aura, the word energy. You know what I'm talking about. And it's our aura. It's our aura that may have the issues. So we're thinking about our finances and we're not happy. We think about the way we look. Now listen, girls, be honest. The Google survey says 71% of you are overweight or obese. That's you watching. Oh, Purr is on. Purr, I was hoping you were going to be on. But listen, Purr, Helen's been keeping me company and Billy jumped on. Oh, and Valerie and Big. Hey, Big, what's going on? So, Purr, there's been some really nasty boys on here tonight already. Boys with little tools and little paychecks, isn't that right? So, girls, this is content for grown-up girls. This is like a pink fuzzy sleepover party. Girls, question. Is it length or girth? Oh, just kidding, don't answer. Just making sure you're paying attention. But listen, we're talking about a lifetime garden. So we're going to picture, girl, you know what a garden is? Okay, good. So in this garden, there's soil. You know, soil. But we don't have to get our fingers dirty, okay? That's what's good about it. Oh, girl, we can garden and not get dirt in our fingernails. I'll leave a like if you did your nails today. There's 3 packets of seeds. And these packets, you can't buy them anywhere because the packet's inside of you. So, girl, when I say finances, what comes to your mind? Is it getting a job? Is it not having a job and having money? What is it for you? Because it's different for each of us. I wanted choice. I'm pro-choice. If I want to work, it's okay. And if I don't want to, it's okay. Money's not a problem. Jesse Pop doesn't need a job. But listen, girl, whatever financial is for you. So here's an easy question. What's it take? What is your maintenance fee, girl? Girl, what's it take for you to maintain you per month? 1,000, 2,000, everything. What is that number? Have you thought about it that way? Girl, if you think about it that way, then it starts to make sense. Because that's a number you could smile about because you set the number. See? So what is it for you? 100,000 a year, 250,000, a million? How ambitious are you? So when the packet that says financial on it, what is it for you? Define it. Having money in the bank, having money for travel and fun, having money for a really good dinner maybe. So girls, see what Jesse Pump, okay, now that, what am I going to do with this information? Well, girl, you know when it's a Jesse Pump live show, journal. Girl, we get our journal. Oh, Jesse Pump dropped her pen. Jesse Pump found her pen. This is my special pen Chrissy bought me. Our first Valentine's. I still have it. It says love on it. Oh, well, leave a like if you have a partner like I do that loves you. Oh, you probably don't. That's okay. We're learning. So this is our journal. Now listen, girls. Journal rules. Journal rules. Skip the first couple pages. Why per? Per knows why. Because they get ready. Isn't that right, Helen? They get ready. And our first exercise, we were talking about a packet of seeds. So you're going to write down just like 2 or 3 things about your finances. How much per year? And add an extra 10% in case you're off. Let your imagination move you to write it down. If it's $1 million, so be it. Write down 1 million. What is it for you? Now, what about money in the bank? Cash on hand. What is that for you? Now, what about later on? Retirement investments? Maybe you want to have your own business. Write that down. And we wrote it down and we pretend it's a packet, like a little packet of seeds. And then the second thing, girl, there is a second packet. And this is the health packet. It should just be the weight loss packet, but Jesse Pump's going to be nice. It's the health packet. Now, according to Google, 71% of you are overweight or obese, whether it's 10 pounds or 100. Girl, if you're tired of this, well, this goes on your seed packet. I want to lose X amount of pounds. Girl, do you have to lose weight? It's okay. How much? Are you sure? Add an extra 10 pounds just in case. Girl, these things get funny sometimes. Or what size dress are you? Size 20, want to be a size 6? Write it down. What is it for you? Or maybe it's a health condition. You'd like to be healed of it. Well, girl, write down what to be healed of and your health condition. It's no joke. And we'll call that our second packet. Okay? And the last packet, and some of you don't like this one because it really gets close to home. But before Jesse Pump talks about the third packet, we get some weenies on here. So new girls are something that we do. Helen has a pink gavel. Girl, do you know what a pink gavel is? It's a big old funny looking hammer. And listen. Helen and I, we synchronize, and Helen hits the gavel, and at the count of 3, we say, no weenies allowed. Because we get negative people here on the show, negative people in our lives, people who are weenies. So Helen, can we hear the gavel? Oh, there it is, 1, 2, 3. No weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. Girls, only quality weenies from now on. Oh, so special shout out to Sister Amber. Amber says, Jesse, listen. We're tired of all these Franks. We want the Nathan's 100% beef all kosher. So shout out to Amber. That's Mr. Winnie. Let's leave a like for Mr. Weenie. Dixie. Dixie, did you leave a like for Mr. Weenie? Because, girl, it's important that you smile. See, you're smiling now. And maybe you haven't had a real smile all day. Because some of you have a funny idea about what Mr. Weenie's about. It's to make you smile. So we're talking about the third packet of seeds. So, girl, if you're new and you don't have a journal, okay, you didn't know. But as a Hell on Heels Girls Club mermaid member, get a journal, a spiral notebook, something to write down your thoughts and dreams and goals in. I was talking about soil. Listen, girl, your journal is your soil. It's so important to have. So our third pack of our seeds is our aura, our energy, our karma, who we are as people. Now, some of you have a problem with this. Say, well, my aura is good, Jesse. I didn't say it wasn't no good. But if you say, Jesse, listen, I'm not happy with my money. I'm not happy with the way I look and feel. I'm not happy with my relationships. Girl, your aura smells bad. Okay? Let's be real. Listen, it's just you and I. This isn't something you broadcast to your friends or coworkers, okay? So our third pack of seeds. So what is it about you that the first thing that comes to mind that you would like to change? Like, are you a liar? You like to lie a lot? Some girls do. Tell big stories. Are you a gossip? Are you nosy? You know what it is, girl. Be real with yourself, because it's affecting your aura. Write it down. Don't leave it here in the comments. It's personal. Write it down. But can you think more than one? Is there another one? You should have at least one for sure. And hold that thought about aura. The question of your aura, your energy. The biggest thing, there's two things that are working against us as women in the modern day, is this. Girl, do you have a job? Okay. For those of you that have a job, that implies you have to travel to work. Most of you do. You're out and about. Or maybe you have a job where you're in a leadership position. Girl, we're in our masculine energy all the time. Out of necessity, out of practicality. No shame. Oh, they're acting funny. I'm going to take out little Chrissy. Come here, you. Oh, and little Jessie. Yeah, they're with me tonight. Chrissy says I'm not watching the kids. Oh, and they're inside my Chrissy Salem tote. Did you know Chrissy has a store at TeePublic? And Jessie Pup has some t-shirts there too. That's a Chrissy Salem tote. Kids go with me everywhere I go. And we've been talking about the third packet of seeds, our aura. It's our masculine energy. See, out of necessity. So now you know that, okay? So why do you feel unfriendly? Why do you feel sometimes? Because of the masculine energy. But at the same time, you gotta have it on. So this is what we do. Girl, there's a way to fix it. Because you know when you're in your feminine, it doesn't have to be spa day once a week. It can be every day. Because it feels good to be in your feminine. So, girl, do you have your own space? Do you have your own space? Like your babe cave. Well, this is my babe cave. This is where I do the show here, but this is where I come and I think. And I write down in my journal. Girl, do you have a space? I know some of you have a babe cave. Purr, I know Helen. Billy, do you have a babe cave? You know, a place where you can sit with your thoughts. To write down your goals and your dreams. A dear diary, a journal, whatever you want to call it. Oh, girl, if it's a napkin tonight, use a napkin. But damn it, you've put your dreams off long enough. I'll leave. Jesse Pub gets a little emotional. So our journal is our soil. Okay. So our third seed packet, your aura. So you say, well, Jesse Pump, how do I access my feminine? This is fun. So you have your own space, girl. Even if you have just a bathroom, a place you can close the door and be you. So to get in our feminine, and this is a very fun exercise. Okay, so girl, do you know the alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. See, girl, you know the alphabet. Now, this sounds silly, but when I started doing it, girl, that masculine went down to 0, and my feminine went up to 10. And I'll tell you what, I've been here 3 years. And only one time Chris had to take me aside and talk to me about my masculine energy. I learned how to control it. So the alphabet, we all learned it when we were little. So you're in your own space, close the door. And I want you to think about something. This could be a little emotional, okay? You were a little girl at one time. You were a little girl at one time. I want you to think about a summer day when the sky was blue. Maybe you were missing teeth even. You know how we are when we're little. Just a little girl. And when you lay down to sleep, you thought about, well, we all think about maybe rainbows, maybe unicorns, a king, a castle. But you know, life has gone by and there's no castle and no king. There's no rainbows. So that's why these packet of seeds are so important. And this exercise is so important. So you as a little girl, it's a different person, isn't it? Do you see the difference? You then versus you today. So I'm going to go with you. Let's go together. So we're going to pretend that we're at a park, okay? And you and I are going to sit down. And we're going to watch you and me as little girls just playing and laughing. Oh, look at him. Look at him turn around. Just happy. Maybe they're doing jump rope. They're on a seesaw. But that was you. So listen, when you could see yourself again, that little girl, don't tell her your problems. She doesn't know. But her energy, you can feel her energy, her aura. Girl, this is what we want back. Because that's the real you. This is why you need your own space. See? So girl, do that exercise to get into your feminine. You're in your own place. You come home from work. You know, maybe you got a full house. Maybe you're alone. However it is for you, take a couple minutes. Think about yourself when you were a little girl. Just watch her. Just look at her. And if you want me to sit with you, just say, Jesse Pump, sit with us. Sit with me. Okay? Because sometimes we just need someone to sit next to us, that's all. But we don't want to say anything. Also, leave a like if you're having a good time at this special live show. Content for grown-up girls, because you're not broken. A lot of girls like to say that. No, if that's what you think, okay, you are. And so what? See, that's no way to think. There is no broken. Let's fix it. We don't. If you think you're broken, you don't have to stay broken unless you want to. And some of us have been broken for a long time. We can't let it go. But girl, maybe you should let it go. Maybe tonight's the night you're supposed to let it go. So your life can change. We attract what we are. If you look around your life and you're not happy about the money, you're not happy about how you look, you're not happy about your lack of romance or lack of travel. Maybe it's for you, experiences. Let's get into our feminine. So let's remember when you were a little girl, okay, that's one exercise that I do, that I teach the girls to do. Oh, hey, Purr, there it is, Purr. Oh, Purr saying I'm a rainbow. Purr, stop it. I'm going to start crying again. But the amount of girls getting bad advice, Jesse Pub checks it out, it's horrible. Horrible. Just stating problems, never a real solution. So listen, girl. So our third packet sees is aura. And that third packet has to reflect the fact that we're addressing our masculine energy. We're learning to control it. So earlier I was talking about the alphabet. This is for when you're in public, okay? Yeah, you can do it when you're vacuuming. I've done it when I was folding laundry. Listen, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Girls, get up. Girls, stand up. Listen, I'm going to take my phone out. Oh, this is my phone. This is with Chrissy. Girl, get up with your phone. And we're going to say the alphabet together. Move our hips. Move them as however you can. But girl, get up and move them. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Let's turn around, okay? J, K, L, Purr, I see you. Helen. Q, R, S, T, Billy, C, U, V, Valerie. Oh, there it is. The alphabet. You say, well, Jesse Pup, did you say public? Yeah, listen. Here's a great example of masculine, feminine. Watch, listen. I'm at the studio. Chrissy says, Jesse, can you go get some groceries, for example? So I leave the studio, I get in the car. I'm in my masculine. I have to drive defensively. And I'm in my masculine until I park the car at Walmart. And listen, when I get out of the car, I'm still in my masculine because as a girl, you have to be vigilant. I know they tell us it's a safe word. It's safe. That's good and fine, but you still have to be vigilant. I am in my masculine energy, girl. But listen, when I walk through that Walmart door, it slides open and it closes behind me. My device is already in my left hand. I grab a cart, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This is what I'm thinking. And I'm walking, moving my hips. I am in my feminine. See? And nobody knows you're doing it. And girl, do you have a boy that you want to? Do you have a boy that you'd like him to notice you? Is there a boy or is there someone you would like to notice you? Well, every time you're around him, start saying the alphabet. Yeah, you're just moving, shifting, A, B, C, C, feminine energy. Your feminine energy's in your hips, girls. Period. That's biology. It's in your hips. So if you're looking for a boy, so listen, girl, earlier I made a joke about you've exhausted your zip code. You haven't. You've exhausted it on the bums and the scrubs, okay? Swipe. Number one, stop with the dating app. If you're serious about a relationship, about looking for a man, Instagram is the number one dating app. And you keep it in your zip code, okay? They're there. There are millionaires in your zip code. You don't know them and they don't know you. Okay, but we're working on us, on our feminine. We're going to find out if this is what you're looking for. They're there. You're not on their radar for some reason. Okay? So we're going to get back to our seed packets. So there's a seed packet that's finances, a seed packet that's health and weight loss, and there's a seed packet that says my aura, my energy. All the kids. So I was saying that your journal is your soil. It is. It's where I'm writing. But your soil is also, girl, do you know about this? Listen, if you know anything about manifesting, this is Manifesting 101, okay? When we're awake, our conscious mind is working. When we're asleep, our subconscious mind is working. So our subconscious mind is the soil. See? And girl, tonight when you go to sleep, when you lay down to sleep, don't rehearse today's problems. I know that's a tall order. Don't think about someone offended you or the egg rolls were cold at the Chinese buffet. No. You are going to think about a garden. I want you to picture a raised bed garden, a little one. You're only planting three packets of seeds, one plant. So there you are, and put on something nice, Put on some nice clothes. We don't get our hands dirty. So I see my garden and my first packet of seeds. I open my packet, I take my financial seeds out, and I put them in the soil. I make a little hole, I put it in, I tap it down. I'm picturing this as I'm laying down, going to sleep. Number 2, our health, weight loss. How many pounds was it? That's a seed. Let's plant it in the soil. And number 3, our aura, our energy. Where does it go? In the soil. So see yourself. Oh, as the great gardener you are, planting your lifetime garden. So girl, while we're asleep, our subconscious mind works. Girl, if you have a desire, that's good. So our journal, so do that exercise, it's super easy. And talking about our journal, girl, if you're new to journaling, the first exercise I teach is you gotta learn to write your name. So say it with me. Say I am and say your name. I am Per. I am Helen. I am Valerie. I am Cindy. I am Billy. I am Jesse Pump. And I will write I am Jesse Pump for one page to focus on my aura. To focus on my aura. See? So girl, if you haven't got a journal, you gotta get a journal. A spiral. I'll get to Target or Walmart tomorrow. So a little story behind this one. You know, Jesse Pump and we get together, the mermaids get together sometimes. We were at the resale shop and look, $1.99. What a beautiful journal. That's what I'm using now. So some of you are skeptics. So if any skeptics, oh, Jesse Pump, that's just a prop for the show. Prop for the show. My eye. Listen, this is my real one. But this one's special. Number 1, it's antique. And it's for special things I write down. I'm going to show it to you now. This journal was given to me by my mentor. That's right, girl. If you're a girl, get a mentor, another woman, not a man, another woman that's successful in something you want to be successful in. Be a friend to her. Girl, you can't believe how many people just live on your block or in your building that qualify. And they're by themselves. And they have a wealth of information to share with you. Hey, Cindy, Cinderella's on. Good to have you. Oh, looking for Michelle, Sugar, Sweetie, Kenny. So this journal was given to me by my mentor. Listen, I met her when she was 84. And she passed at 94. She was my mentor for 10 years. And she gave me this. She says, Jesse Pump, I'm not going to finish this one. And she gave it to me. So it's for very special occasions where I write down my goals and my dreams. So I have my special one, and then I have my everyday one. Because, girl, you might like to purchase one, you know, a nice hardcover for $25 on Amazon or on Temu. They have them. The point is, don't wait. Grab whatever and start writing. If you don't know what to write, I gave you the first exercise, your name. I am. See? They say, Jesse Pump, I did that. What do I do next? What a good question. Goes back to our seed packets. You said you didn't want money problems. You said you wanted enough money for a business, for retirement, for investments. Well, girls, say it loud, say you're proud. I am wealthy. I am wealthy. We're going to write that down. I am free. I am financially free. Is that it for you? Write it down. I don't have to work if I don't want to because money's not a problem. You know, I'm sharing ones that I've written down and that have become my reality. So you planted a garden. Whenever we're writing in our journal, listen, girl, every time you write in your journal, because some of you are pretty astute, you're very analytical, you say, well, Jesse Pump, I planted a garden. You never said anything about sunshine or water. Oh, girl, I'm glad you're listening. Well, girl, when you write in your journal, that's your sunshine and your water. See? Because when you write, when you're finished, you will have a sense. You will have a sense of an action to take for what you wrote down. So maybe you're writing down, so I am healthy, okay? I am healthy. You wrote it for a full page. And the first thought comes to mind is, I gotta lose this weight. Okay, there it is. Begin. Always look for the sense when you're finished. It'll speak to you. It'll speak to you. So girls, a journal is very important. I can't stress it enough. So now so talking about weight loss, I'm gonna teach you a coping. They call it a coping thing. You know, I call it an exercise, and it works. So this wasn't funny when it happened. I didn't think it was funny at all, but some of you laugh now. It's okay, I guess. Listen, I'm talking about craving control. Okay, let me set the scenario. Craving control. Girl, you've got cravings, okay? What kills your diet? Cravings. What kills your best intentions? Cravings. Okay. Girl, let's glove up and fight back. I'm in the car with my man, Chrissy. And we're at the stoplight. And on the right-hand side is a McDonald's on the corner. And in that moment, I had such a craving, I had such a craving just from another dimension for a small fry. A small fry with a little cup of ketchup. You can dip the fries all crispy. Oh, if you like French fries. So I look at Christy and I blurt out, Christy, can we stop at McDonald's? It's right here. I just want to get a small fry. He says, Jesse Pump. Oh, in that second I knew I shouldn't have blurted that out. Here comes a lecture again. Oh, my man coaches me 24/7. Oh, girl, but it's worth it. Oh, I know some of you girls are pining for my man. I know you're pining, but listen, I work too long and too hard. Chrissy's all mine. So, girl, just because you don't see my claws doesn't mean I don't have any, okay? So we're talking about craving control. And I knew I shouldn't have blurted that out. He says to me, Jesse Pump. He said the funniest thing. He says, Jesse Pump. I said, yes, Chrissy. He says, fries go to the thighs. I said, what? He says, fries go to the thighs. And Jesse Pump, you've got nice thighs. Oh, I love him so much. But I still wanted the French fry. He says, Jesse Pump, you got to recommit. I said, what's he talking about now? He says, raise your right hand and say, I, Jesse Pump, recommit to my fitness. I said, you got to be kidding. He said, no, do it. He goes, you don't have to say it out loud. Say it to yourself. So I did. I kept saying it. And girl, I forgot about the small fry. I forgot all about it. So listen, when you deal with cravings, recommit to your fitness. Your fitness is your weight loss. So Billy, let's just say hypothetically, Billy's got to lose 3 pounds. 3 pounds. And a craving comes along. Billy's driving. And there's a Wendy's drive-thru. Oh, the dollar menu. What does Billy do? Billy keeps driving because she starts saying, I, Billy, recommit to my fitness. I, Billy, recommit to my fitness. So some of you have said that's coping. I think it's a great skill. It works. It works because I got the thighs to prove it. See? Because some of you girls don't have the thighs to prove it. So we're talking about a craving control exercise. Say your name. Okay. Oh, Billy, are you a dive bar fan? So talking about dive bar, thank you, Billy. Listen, a bestie. Turn me on. Oh, girl, even like if you feel turned on at the funniest times. But a bestie turned me on too. Dive bar. Yeah. So girl, we all know we have to eat more protein. I was with Chrissy at Walmart. Girl, they sell Doritos with extra protein. Pop-Tarts with extra protein. What a horrible way to get extra protein. But dive bar, girl. So my favorite flavor is the trash can cookie. I enjoy all the flavors, but my go-to, I gotta have this one every day. So if you're on TikTok, they're in the showcase, these exact ones. If you're on YouTube, there's a community post with a dive bar link. And you can use Jessie22 for a little discount. But they have a 10-year birthday going on right now. And so they got a big old sale going on. They have nut butters. I love nut butters. Oh, girl, leave a like if you like nut butters. Purr, I know you like nut butters. Oh, you can eat it with a spoon. But girl, getting extra protein works. So check out Dive Bar. So girl, we're talking about seeds, a garden, your life, a lifetime garden that every girl should have, whether you're alone or you have a partner. Because girl, in the end, it's just you by yourself. Yes, we could be surrounded with loved ones and everything, but we're still by ourselves. So you want to be able to say, you want to be able to smile about your financial situation, your health, and your relationships, how you want them. So listen, girls, fresh content every day at 4 a.m. and 4 p.m. Every day. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jessie Pump, love and relationship artist. Cinderella, did you hit the follow button? It's good to have you. Thank you for being on here. Okay, Billy says the dive bars are delicious. They are. So Jessie Pump, YouTube, I love you, and I'll see you again.